Hello my friends, and today I decided to see what would happen if you get rejected from all 10 F1 teams during the contract negotiation period. Quick disclaimer by the way, I recorded this during the second half of the North London derby, and as an Arsenal fan I was a little bit salty and I may have roasted Tottenham a few times in this video. However, I have no regrets. So I went into a new driver career mode, set up my driver, and then I had to choose which team to join. It needed to be a team with high expectations, but a team that aren't afraid to bin off a driver that's not doing well. So I ended up at Red Bull. I clicked to replace Sergio Perez so I could be teammates with Max Verstappen, but then I realised that that was actually the option to select who my teammate is. So it was me and Checo that were about to cause a scene in the 2021 season.
Subscribe to Webby87 or your mom's a...
I began instantly crashing out at the start of every race, and I noticed that even in the first season of an F1 2021 career mode, there were some weird results. Charles Leclerc won in Canada, and bear in mind this is obviously based on the 2021 season when Ferrari definitely won quickest. I only decided a few races in to actually bother doing car upgrades, and I also changed the settings that I would gain resource points faster than the AI. However, it was too late for Red Bull and I, as a few races later, Lewis Hamilton won his 8th World Championship. Michael Massey was allegedly seen punching his desk as a result of this, although this is according to a very unreliable source. That same race, by the way, it was Lando Norris who actually won the race, which is pretty interesting. Fair play to him. A few races later and the season was over. I got 10 DNFs in 10 races, about as consistent as Tottenham not winning a trophy in the last 10 years. It was now time for me to try and negotiate a contract for next season. My current team, Red Bull, rejected my approach, meaning that just like all 7 of Tottenham's most recent managers, I was departing without a trophy. I was also instantly rejected from Mercedes, Ferrari, McLaren, AlphaTauri, Alpine, Alfa Romeo and Aston Martin, but then Williams accepted my approach. I then went with the high risk contract and was also rejected. The exact same thing happened with Haas, meaning at the end of the day, I still had no contract. I repeated this again the next day and the day after that, meaning it was now time for me to end the season, even though I still had no contract for the following year. What would happen now? Would I be sent back to F2? Would I be unemployed? Would I become the new Tottenham Trophy cabinet duster? Well, the new season finally loaded in, and I was very surprised to see the Williams logo in the background. It turns out that Emma had clutched up with a new contract, and this is what she had to say. "Well, I warned you this would happen. I managed to scrape this deal together last minute, so you have nothing extra in your perk fund. Think yourself lucky that you even have a seat in Formula 1 at all. Next time, get a deal signed before the last possible minute, and you'll save both of us a lot of stress. Emma." I wanted to see if this was just a one-off, so I did another full season of crashing out every race, and did the exact same as before during the contract negotiations. And the third season loaded in, and I was once again a Williams driver, although this time there was no passive-aggressive email from Emma. So yeah, I guess no matter what, you can always count on Williams to give you seats in F1. Just like how you can always count on Tottenham to not win a trophy.